Hi guys, me again. Yep, double upload today. I timed the first video horrendously this morning, to be honest, with the news that's just broken. But yeah, it's great news all around. It's the news that we've been waiting to hear for, well, months and months now, basically. The Premier League have confirmed that games will be played as of the 17th of June. So Project Restart has been given the green light. All of the clubs were in a meeting this morning with the Premier League. I don't know if the FA were there as well, but yeah, the 17th of June is when the first two games are going to be played again in the Premier League. Obviously, with the full contact training that was approved yesterday, you know, all of the clubs are kind of getting back to normal training now. And yeah, we now have a date set for the first games to be played. So yeah, like I say, that's the 17th of June. There's just a couple of things coming out of that meeting that I thought I'd share with you all. You know, I've always said on my channel that as soon as I get some updates, I'll obviously share them with you, you know, just in case you've not got Sky Sports News or Twitter or anything like that. So, yeah, the key points, the 17th of June is when the first two games will be played. And these two games are the two that were postponed as a result of the lockdown. So they're the two games that are in hand over everybody else. So these two games are Aston Villa against Sheffield United and Manchester City against Arsenal. So they will be the first two that will be televised. Obviously, they're the first two that will kick off this summer of football that we're going to have now. So, yeah, everybody except for those four teams are on 29 games. So there's 9 games per team left to play. And I believe that UEFA has set a cut-off date of the 2nd of September for all of these games to be played. So you've got plenty of time. You know, there's talk going around about 4 or 5 games a day over Friday, Saturday and Sunday that's going to go ahead. So yeah, there's going to be absolutely loads of football on the telly, you know, especially with Spain, Italy and Germany all kind of gearing up to come back as well. So yeah, it's absolutely brilliant news. As you know, there's a lot still to play for. Liverpool have all but won the title. I think they're 25 points clear of Man City in second place. So that's all wrapped up. I think they only need 6 more points or maybe even 4 more points, depending on how Man City get on against Arsenal. So yeah, it won't take long for them to wrap up the title, which is, you know, obviously brilliant news for Liverpool fans. First title in 30 years. Well deserved. They've been unstoppable this season, haven't they? You know, they very nearly went unbeaten, but Watford got in the way, unfortunately. So, yeah, they're wrapping up the title. Then you've got, who is it? Man City, Leicester and Chelsea in the other top 3 spaces at the moment. You know, there is a pack of teams just behind them, you know, teams like Man United and stuff like that who are also pushing for a top 4 spot. So, you know, they're going to, you know, want to put together some good form. You know, Man United, especially with the investment that they make and with the revenue that they generate, top 4 place is absolutely essential for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's rebuild job there if he wants to keep his job moving forward and stuff like that. Now, with the players and the investment that they've had over the last, well, 3 or 4 years, you know, under Ole, under Mourinho and stuff like that, they need to see a return on their investment. So, yeah, the top 4 race is still to play for, and of course a relegation zone as well. You know, the 3 teams that are there at the moment are Norwich, Villa and Bournemouth. You know, if you were to look at it, you'd say Norwich are probably gone already. They're quite a few points behind the others, but you know, with Watford there, with Brighton there and stuff like that, they're all getting dragged into it as well. So they need to be careful. So there's plenty of games still to play for, you know, and there's still, you know, there is a lot of points and a lot of pride and a lot of pressure still to be piled onto these teams. So, yeah, fantastic news. Yeah, 17th of June, like I said, I'll keep hammering that date home so you get it all in your calendars ready. And as soon as I know more about the TV listings and what we can expect in regards to football on the telly, because, yeah, there is a lot of talk on Twitter at the moment that some of these games will be free to air. So, you know, on BBC and ITV and stuff like that to get us through the summer for people who haven't got cable TV. So, yeah, I think that'll be a brilliant idea to lift the nation's morale. And, yeah, that's it really. You know, I just thought I'd let you guys know, kind of like, you know, as soon as the date was rubber stamped, and now we have it. So, yeah, something to thoroughly look forward to. You know, we're at the end of this tunnel now. You know, all the darkness is kind of behind us. So, yeah, with football being back, that's a massive step towards normality. So, yeah, that's the news I wanted to bring you guys. Obviously, as soon as I hear more about that, I'll let you know. If you've got any questions, let me know in the comments below. But, yeah, enjoy your weekend if I don't speak to you before. See you soon. Stay well. Cheers then. Bye.